Hello, today is the anniversary of the day in 1955 when the first Disneyland was opened. As you know, it's become a hugely profitable enterprise. The 6 Disneylands throughout the world generate a daily income of $4.5 million. So they're a wonderful success commercially. There was an idealism, though, behind the way that they were set up. And the original dedication to the one opened on this day in California reads as follows. Disneyland is your land, welcome. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. There was this idealism behind it, no doubt a profit motive as well. But the first day was almost a complete disaster. The work had only recently been completed, so that the temperature on that day of 101 degrees meant that the tarmac, which hadn't quite set, began to melt, and people's high heels kept getting stuck. The queues were not properly organised, so children were sort of handed over the heads of the people in front in order to get onto the rides. There was a plumbers' strike, so that Disney had to decide between having water for the water fountains or water for the toilets, and he decided on water for the toilets. So he was accused of turning off the water fountains so that he got more trade for his drinks that were being sold, and the guests, who were supposed to arrive at 2-hourly intervals to keep the momentum going, all turned up at once. It was a pretty much a logistical disaster. And Disney and his colleagues forever afterwards apparently called that day Black Sunday. I only mention this just to make one very simple point, that a lot of the times when we have really big ideals, like Disney claims to have had for Disneyland, when we want to do things which maybe make a small contribution to changing the world or bringing some joy into the life of someone else, often it starts badly, it goes wrong. We find we don't have the success we want straight away. If Disney had not persevered, he wouldn't be generating, his company wouldn't be generating $4.5 million. He persevered with it, and we know the success it became. I think sometimes, even if projects that we have that we want to put into practice for the benefit of others or for the wider community, if they don't start well, we just need to persevere and keep going and believe in our ideas, because often that's the way eventually we shall turn what might have seemed initially to have been a disaster into something that really can contribute.